Hi, and welcome to Window Cleaning Dude. In today's episode, we're going to talk about a spray nozzle. So, when you are starting out your window cleaning business, one of the items that you're going to need to have is a spray nozzle. Now, I have a very basic spray nozzle here. You just need something as simple as this. Now, the reason why you need a spray nozzle is for when you're cleaning screens. This is a very handy item to have. So if you watch my video on cleaning screens, you can see what that process is like. But for this video, I just want to talk about why you want to choose a certain type of spray nozzle. Now, obviously, there are different ones out there. You want one with these various options here, and the one I like the most is the one that has the flat option here. So that when it shoots out in a wide pattern, but also very thin. And so then when I go to wash out my screens, I don't have to do as many passes going up and down the screen in order to wash all the soap out. So that's why I prefer the nozzles that will have the flat option on them. Once again, it's just a time saver, so however much I can shave off on the time and all the various processes that I'm doing during the window cleaning process from start to finish. When you show up at a house and you are doing everything involved, you're constantly trying to find ways to shave off more time, and the more you're able to do that, the quicker you're able to finish the job and then move on to the next one, which means if you're doing 3-4 jobs a day, then that will matter, especially depending on the size of the job. And then of course, if you can get done earlier, then you might be able to squeeze in another small job, which just means more money. So the longer you're doing window cleaning, time is just going to be so important for you to be able to get that second job done or that third job and then on to a fourth job. When you're first starting off, I would say, hey, if you can do one job a day, that's awesome, especially if you're not in good shape or you're just not used to doing it, period. I know when I first started window cleaning, when I went out by myself and I was doing a house inside and out, it literally took me the majority of the day. Now, it didn't take 8 hours, but it didn't really leave me enough time to go and do another house that same size for that day. So I did one house a day and I was done. And then as I started learning how to shave time off my processes and just getting my body getting used to doing the labor, then I was able to start doing 2 houses and then 3 houses and then 4. So that's an important thing. And so that's why I love this nozzle. When I first started off window cleaning, I wasn't cleaning screens that way. I was doing more of the knockout method, not really spraying it down. And then once I did start spraying it down, I quickly moved over to one of these. My first nozzle didn't have these various options. It was just a very generic spray nozzle. And actually before that, I was just like doing it with my thumb, trying to spray it out, but that's just not very effective. So definitely get one of these spray nozzles. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below where you can find one of these online. Or you can go to windowcleaningdude.com and learn more about this there, and there should also be a link there as well to where you can purchase these for a good deal online. Other than that, I'm trying to think when else I might use this spray nozzle. It's pretty much just for washing out screens, and then of course, filling up your buckets. I usually put it on shower, or you could put it on full. When you do go ahead to fill up your bucket, be sure not to put the soap in first, because if you do, you're just going to be overflowing with soap suds. It's going to be all over the place. So fill up the bucket first with water with your spray nozzle, and then from there put in the soap and mix it in. Now, the other nice thing about the spray nozzle is you can turn on the hose. You don't have the water going all the way down the driveway and down the street. You're not wasting your customers' water, and it's just keeping the work area a little nicer when you're not using it. So once you're finished cleaning the screens, you can still leave your hose on, and then when you need to come back and fill up your bucket, the water's ready to go. You don't have to go back over, turn the knob on if you had already turned it off. So that's the other nice option about having the spray nozzle attached to your hose, is just another time saver right there, right? The back and forth. That's pretty much it for spray nozzles. The only other thing I would mention, just from my own experience, is there's a little rubber gasket or seal or whatever you want to call it in here. And sometimes when you're doing your window cleaning, at the end of your job, you can watch in one of my videos, but at the end of your job, you're going to take your spray nozzle off your hose so you can empty out your hose. And you can see the video on how to do that if you've never emptied out a hose properly, because the last thing you want to do is then put your hose in your vehicle and then all the water in the hose is pouring out into your car or your van or your truck. So But during that process, oftentimes these little things after a while will get loose and they'll fall out. And then when you go to use your nozzle, not realizing that's not in there, it's going to spray everywhere when you're using this thing. You're going to get soaked. It's a total bummer. So be sure to get some extras of these little rubber washers or whatever you call them. Get some extras of those to just have them on hand, because eventually that will happen. The same thing will also happen to your hose. The hose also has one of these where it connects to the house. And so I think on the listing, the link that I linked to, it actually came with like 6 or 9 of these things with the nozzle. So that's awesome. It's already there if you purchase that one there. So that's pretty much it. If you found this information useful, please give me the thumbs up. Also, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. You can go to windowcleaningdude.com and find everything that I offer for free on how to do window cleaning and start your window cleaning business, and how to make $100,000 or more a year in window cleaning. And then also hit the notification bell for upcoming videos coming out, and don't forget to comment down below on anything you want to know more about with window washing. I'll see you in the next episode.